All right, we're here. Where's here? Lacquer Channel. So let's go on in and see what the hell's going on. This is the Mark Anthony K Patreon channel. With your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the very first Patreon update. I'm Mark Anthony K, as you probably are aware, and for this first Patreon update, we're going to do something very cool. Yesterday, I went down to a recording studio, actually a mastering studio called Lacquer Channel in Toronto, who are known for mastering albums, and more importantly, are known for cutting lacquer acetates for people who want to press vinyl albums. So, as you all know, I'm in the band Project Gemini, and I'm releasing my third album that just came out not long ago. Actually, let me grab a copy of it. This album here, Man of Science, Man of Dreams, and we'll be doing a vinyl release of that very shortly. And what this video is going to be basically about is showing you just, little bits of my day going to the studio to pick it up, which are actually sitting right here. These are the acetates. They were given to me. Usually they go on 12-inch album size acetates, but these are put on two 10-inch ones. He didn't have any 12-inch ones left, so they had ran out, but it doesn't matter, 12-inch, 10-inch, as long as I get to hear how it sounds when it's cut to vinyl. That's the main thing, and it sounds great. I'm very happy with my listen through of it, but you get to listen to it as well a bit. I do have video of me listening through to the first song. Ironically enough, right about when it gets near the ending of the song, my camera decided to say that's enough. You used up all your space on your phone, so I had to stop it. Well, it stopped itself pretty much, in other words, but you got about 95% of the song anyways, so we're going to listen to that as well, and you're going to get to see a little bit around the studio. I'll shoot up a couple of pictures as well for some of the spots that I wasn't able to film. So yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy this, and more importantly, you're going to get to see the studio, some of the nice little spots in there. You get to see this. You'll get to see the room where he does the cutting and stuff, and you're gonna get to hear when we cut back to my home here. We'll go down to my man cave in the basement, and we'll slap on the first song from the album and listen to it and hear how it sounds on vinyl. So, enough of my yammering. Let's cut over to the video, and I'll see you shortly. Alright, so here we are. I think I might have did a video a little while back before. This is a awesome studio. This is some of the things that were done here. Nylons. Kim Mitchell. Greatest hits. Let's see if we can get a bit closer here. Yeah, there you go. That's a great record, by the way. The obligatory record player here. Sloan, I believe. Teenage Head. We'll kind of scoot by the cutting room. Oh, here's an article about lathe cutting. The guy on the right, the gray sweater, is actually Kevin. He's the man who cut my stuff, which is, let's go over here actually. Here's my bag here, and over here is the actual acetates that he cut. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so he has them here. They're on two 10-inch actually, because supply was not quite there for a 12-inch, so he had to do it on 10-inch for me, which is no problem. As long as it sounds good, he'll do the final version on the 12-inch. So let's take a walk around here. See a little bit. I think this is another Sloan record here. Yeah, Navy Blues is a great record. Let me just show you a little bit here. That was him working on some obviously more bluesy material. And what we'll do next is we'll cut over... Oh, hang on a second, I gotta show you guys this. Talk about something cool. Hang on, here's a very cool Fender Bassman amp, which is probably worth quite a lot of money at this point. Don't worry, I won't forget what I was going to tell you guys. But check it out. Haha! Look at that bad boy. This has gotta be like mid-70s. The bass pedal is down at the bottom. Fender Tweed. But yeah, what I was gonna say is we'll cut to my house after, and we will cut to me playing the Acetate and get my reaction of what I think of it. Okay, so I'll see you back at my house. Okay, so we're back. That was some of the footage from Lacquer Channel. As you can see, there was a lot of interesting like plaques and awards from records that they've done and worked on there. We got to see really quickly the room where Kevin was working in. Couldn't talk to him too much at that point because he was pretty busy with a lot of different work that he was doing. Yeah, we got to see some other things like those quarter-inch machines and that very cool old school organ there. But now let's cut over to footage from my house here, and we'll take a listen to the Acetate. We'll listen to Virtual Reality, which is song 1 off of the record here, as you can see. First song there, and excuse me, and yeah, after we're done listening to it, we'll cut back with some of my closing words. Funny though, during the footage we get visited by my dog, and you might hear her cry once or twice here just to get she's trying to get my attention, just in case you hear some odd noises. Also, another thing too to keep in mind, as we all know, whenever you do these kind of recordings with audio, you know, YouTube and these other sorts of media things like to compress the audio and make it sound a little different. So the audio isn't perfect on this, but it definitely is good enough to get an idea of how excited I am when I heard it. In the future, I'll try to make like better recordings of it. There might be a way to take a line out of the turntable or the speaker system to maybe get some better audio from there. But, you know, I'm learning as I go with this sort of stuff. So bear with me, but I hope you enjoyed this part of the footage. So let's cut over to it. All right, greetings, friends. So we're downstairs in my basement, in my man cave. As you can see here, I have my little listening system, my little clips, or whatever they're called. Sorry, it's kind of dark down here. My little speakers here, clips, or whatever they're called, with my system here. This is actually a project turntable. I love this turntable. It sounds good. I know some people are, you know, some people like these turntables. Some people don't like these turntables. I think they're great. So that's neither here nor there. We're going to take a listen to the Acetate that I got. They're right here on 2 of them. We'll take a look. Well, we'll take a listen to the first song, Virtual Reality. Not going to listen to the whole album. It's like 40 minutes. We'll take a listen to that one all the way through. We're also joined by my dog, Jackie. Hey, sweetie, say hi. Yeah, she likes listening to music too. So let's take this. Let's bring it to the tape. Let's bring it to the turntable and take a listen. So this is the first one. Okay, let me just pause this and get this out. I don't want to drop it, as you can probably understand. Okay, so here we go. I didn't want to drop it, so I paused there. As you can see here, it's side 1A. And what's interesting is, as you can see here, it's clearly a 10-inch, not a 12-inch. So let's take a listen to this together. I haven't heard this yet. I'm very anxious to hear how it sounds. Now let's give it a whirl. Okay. So there's a little bit more of a groove in on this, so I can put it in a little bit deeper to start. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's sit down in the right spot and let's listen to it nicely, quietly together. Oh, sounds really good actually. Holy shit. Let's turn it up a bit.
Such a bore. I thought I'd do so much more, but even in these times, I feel like I'm killing time. A future paved in gold. We were promised so much more. I'll leave this world today. Cyberspace, I'll live my days trapped inside this world.
Nice.
A virtual reality. All I hope and dream I'll find within these screens of green. Trapped inside this world. A virtual reality. I see my life complete. Please save me from this dream. I need to get away.
Good, so far so good. No crackles, no distortion. Sounds nice and full. There's a good top end. Of course, it's going to be different probably from what you guys hear because of these stupid compression, how they compress it when you go on the internet, so but take my word for it.
this generation's crack cocaine, trapped inside this world of virtual reality. All I hope and dream, I'll find within
Oh, we have a visitor.
inside this world of virtual
You like it? Yeah?
reality. I see my life complete. Please save me from this dream.
Okay, I want to hear this section especially. Nice, the drums really sound good. Nice, the sound stage is good, it's nicely panned. Jackie, quiet.
Inside this world of virtual reality.
Quiet, you. And we're back. So there you go. I think needless to say, I was very happy with that. It turned out really well. There was no issues really of it from the first listen. I will be listening to it one more time just to make sure. Of course, I'll listen to the whole record. Usually, it's not uncommon to do at least one or two more attempts, correct a few things here and there. And with the prior records, that did happen where I found that there were spots that were maybe a little muffled or spots where I thought they could have been a little bit more top end. But so far, I think because Kevin has gotten used to my music and my type of mixing and mastering, he has an idea now what to do to make it sound good on vinyl. So doesn't sound like this time we might need to do very much at all. It could just be that he just has to make a proper 12-inch cut of it, and we're ready to go. So yeah, that's it for update number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be more updates to come of other things. I'll be getting the 12-inch album covers of this, and I will be numbering them and signing them. I'll probably make a footage of me doing that. Also, in the coming month or two, I'm going to be starting to work or continuing work on the next Project Gemini album. So I will take you through some of my songwriting techniques, recordings, etc. It's going to be a lot of cool things. So thank you again for coming with me on this journey. Thank you for becoming a Patreon member. I hope you enjoy the videos that we're going to do, and I think you're going to dig the process of making records. And yeah, so thank you again, and I will see you all again very soon. Thank you very much.